Hello, I hope you're all well. We've been talking about the fruit of the Spirit, and by that we mean the things that you do or say or show when the Holy Spirit guides you. And Paul talks about the fruit of the Spirit in Galatians chapter 5 verses 22 to 23. And one of the fruits of the Spirit that Paul tells us about is love. And so today I'd like to tell you a story from Luke chapter 15 verses 11 to 31 about a father who loved his son very much. And this story was told by Jesus. So, once there was a father who had 2 sons. And one day his youngest son said to him, "Can I have my inheritance now?" His inheritance was the money that he would receive when his father died. So very sadly, his father gave him his inheritance and watched as his son walked away. The young man spent all his money on gambling and drinking too much and having lots of parties. And these friends were friends with him just because he had the money. But when the money ran out, all the friends disappeared. And the young man had no one. He had nothing. No money, no job. And so he got a job feeding pigs, which was the worst job ever for people like him. "Oh dear," he said, "I have been so silly. I am so hungry that I wish I could eat the food of these pigs. I will go back to my father and I will ask him if I can be a servant in his house, because even that is better than this." And so the young man set off. And he was on his way home when his father saw him coming from a long way off, and he ran to meet him. He was so pleased to see him. "My son," he said, "you have come home." He gave him lots of presents like a ring and a coat, and he gave him a party with special food. Now, the older son, who had been working in the fields all day, came back and heard the party, and he asked one of the servants, "What's all the noise about?" And the servant told him that his younger brother had returned. The older brother was very cross. He said to his father, "I have done everything that you asked, and he has done all these bad things, and yet you give him a party." "My son," said the father, "I love you both." For this son was lost, and now he is found. Now, the father showed great love, didn't he? And love is a fruit of the Spirit. Why don't you say a little prayer to God today to ask him to let the Holy Spirit guide you in showing your love for others. You could maybe forgive them for something that they've done, or you could do something helpful to show how much you love them. How can you show love to others today? Bye.